understand that I do not have the correct weapons. I do not have the correct helmets, but these are my roadblocks from GI Joe, Real American Hero. This first one in line is the first version. To the left is the second version, and to the right is maybe version 4 or 5. I'm not 100% sure. Starting with version 1 here, as you can see, I'm pretty sure that's a Repro machine gun. I don't think that's what came with him. Roadblocks, that is the same machine gun, but I think it's a different color. Roadblocks machine gun is referred to as Ma Deuce. He would have an aftermarket helmet on there. He wears the green tank top, the stripes. When we were playing as kids, he was always the toughest son of a gun on the block. That's the interesting thing about GI Joe is you have the story that goes with either the comic book or the cartoon, but then you also have the story you made up yourself by playing with them. Version 2 here is actually, I think he's 4th or 5th version's machine gun there with the tripod. Still pretty much has the same look. His face is a little different. A little more buff, actually. A little more muscular, a little more cut out. I didn't have this Roadblock as a child. I had that first one, and then I have the next one I'll show you. This one I got here as an adult. He's pretty cool, though. And this guy, Muscles Malone himself. This is the one from my childhood. This is my actual toy. I took pretty good care of it. I played with him a ton. He has probably had his rubber band changed 4 or 5 times easily. Probably one of the most played with Joes that I owned. Now, I will point out some things that I always liked about him that I think are really cool. I like those tight rolled up sleeves there. I love that he has that combat knife on his chest. That he's muscular, because in my mind, Roadblock was to be one of the stronger Joes or tougher Joes. At this time period, when we got to the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, GI Joe was getting neon and stuff. And this Roadblock, where not obviously perfectly military, was more on the military side. So that was pleasing to me, as I had always been upset with GI Joe going neon. I wanted them to stay more military looking. In my mind, Roadblock and Rock and Roll are GI Joe team's heavy machine gunners, laying down that suppressive fire. Yo, Joe.